I am so excited because it is that special time of the year. We're starting to get those cold nights. It's changing over from summer to fall, and these big bass are about to be moving up this creek, upstream, and they are going to be hungry and ready to eat. We're down here at the creek today, and the water is crystal clear. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. The water's low. I can see all the way across the whole creek. These fish are going to be in here today, and they're going to be biting. It's cloudy, it's overcast, and all I have brought with me is topwaters. I've got some Strike King Sexy Dogs, some Strike King popping baits, and I've also got a buzz bait. I think between all three of those, I'm going to be able to catch a 5+ pound giant out of here. I just got to figure out which color I want to throw. I have so many different colors. I don't know which one I want to throw. I kind of wanted to try a chartreuse black because it's overcast and I just wanted to give it a shot, but the water's so clear I feel like I need to throw something a bit more natural, so we might go with something like a bone or something like that. So let's look through our tackle box, see what we've got, see what we want to tie on, and let's go ahead and get to it. If you guys are new here, I am ADUB. I run this show, and if you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel down below if you have not already. Also, if you did not know, all these stuff I will be using in today's videos between rods and reels and lures, I will leave in the description down below with codes. That way you can save money on them if you want to check them out. Let's go ahead and get off here, rig up, figure out what I want to tie on, and then make our first cast. See if we can't catch us an old giant. I've caught some 7-pounders out of here, and it's just a really small creek, and there's potential to catch one of those today because it's that time of the year when those big ones move up and they start biting. So let's get to it. All right, so this is what the deal is. I've got this whole box full of just topwater baits. I've got a ton of chrome, I've got some black, I've got some shad ones, some more shad ones. We've got some like bone, this is actually called oyster, just some white, and I actually had this one tied on. This is a Sexy Dog, and this is the Hard Knock chartreuse with a black back. I had this tied on to my Lew's Mock Crush 7.3 heavy combo, and I thought it was going to be perfect, but this water's so clear, I was like, you know what, man, I need to throw something different. It's overcast, so what we're going to try out is this black popper right here. Now, I don't have a ton of experience throwing black poppers, but I do have a lot of experience throwing this bad boy right here, which is also from Strike King, black buzzbait, got a little toad on the back of that thing, and I've absolutely smoked them in here on this. But today, we're gonna start off with the popper. If we need to, we'll put on a buzzbait, put on a different color, put on something else, but I feel like we're going to be able to catch a couple on this. I don't know if I'll catch a big one on it, but we're gonna give it a shot. So let's go ahead, put this back into my backpack right here, and roll on up the river. Okay, so usually I don't catch any in this section right here just because it gets fished like so much. I think we just caught some leaves, but it gets fished so much, and it's really not super deep. It's kind of shallow, but there is fish in here because I've caught a couple in here. So we'll just start off by throwing right here, mine as well, if I can get me a good cast. I think I just saw, oh, that is a fish right there. That looks like a bass. A good sized bass. If he wants to bite, would you like to bite or would you like to just sit there? Oh, I see another bass. But he doesn't want my bait. Well, that might be a sign that we need to go ahead and switch up, because maybe they don't want this color or maybe they don't want this presentation. I don't know. Or maybe they do, and these bass are just very educated. I don't know. I'm gonna give this thing a shot. This pool gets a lot of pressure. Those fish have definitely been caught before, so we'll just go up and try this in some less pressured stuff. And I think we can definitely catch a couple. If not bass, we'll probably catch bluegill. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, he came off. He wasn't that good. He was probably like a pound, pound and a half. That was cool though. He toilet flushed that thing. That one just ate it without me even moving it. That's cool. That's really cool. I didn't even have to move it. I literally casted it, let it sit there. Not a giant, but hey, beautiful little bass. There he goes. That was a cool bite right there. Didn't even move it. Just let it sit there and he came up and ate it. That's how you know they're feeding. Okay, well, we had to change up our game plan because somebody has went in and put up a few signs that say posted, no trespassing, no fishing on my way up. So I don't really understand that. I don't really understand how flowing water can be private anyways because it's a river system, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't want to get in any trouble, so we're gonna go this way. Here we go, into the icy water. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll adjust to it here in a minute, but it's pretty dang cold. Way colder than it is in the middle of the summer. Middle of the summer it feels nice. Right now, cold. Oh, there's one. That's a pretty decent one. Oh my gosh, that's like a 3-pounder. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I don't know how good he's hooked. Oh man. Please don't come off of there. He's barely hooked. These river fish are so strong, dude. He's barely hooked on that back hook. He just didn't eat it all the way. Oh man, that's a good one. No, no. Oh, there we go. He's not quite 3 pounds, but when his head came up, man, he has a big mouth. He's just not filled out all the way. But man, that's still a solid 2-pounder. Whew. That's fun on top water right there. On the black popping bait. I believe this thing is called the KVD Splash, but I just call them poppers because they just go pop, pop, and the next thing you know, skadoosh, there goes a bass blowing up on it. First nice one today. Still not a giant, but man, what a beauty. Oh man, I love catching these creek fish. So cool catching these things. The nice thing about topwater is it can really call those fish in. So like, if I throw this thing right down the middle of the river, or creek, whatever you want to call it, those fish are gonna see it and hear it. And if they want to eat, they're just gonna come right after it and they'll try and bite that thing. Which is pretty cool because you don't have to make a ton of casts right on the structure. You can just kind of cast in the general area. And if they want to eat it, they're gonna eat it. Oh, oh no, he came off. No. That sounded like a good bite. Oh man. Okay, so sun's starting to come out a little bit, and we're just gonna change it up. Just might as well. We've caught a couple on this, we've got a couple bites on this, but we're going to retire the black one. Cut those off with the Lew's mock pliers and then tie this color on. I really have no idea what this is even called, but I'll leave it in the description, as well as those pliers and all that stuff. But this is definitely a more natural color. It's got a white underbelly with a little bit of yellow, and the sides looks like it's a little bit red with a blue back. So definitely more natural, and we're just gonna give it a shot. If we have to, we'll put on a white. I know that white will get bit, but I think this color should work pretty good too. I like the way it looks, so hey, might as well try it, right? You know what? Actually, I changed my mind again. I'm gonna throw this one. This one's actually called Oyster. And it's like a white with a little bit of a yellowish hue to it with some purple or blue, not really sure. I am colorblind. Just got my colorblind glasses in though, but I'm not wearing them right now. I'm wearing my old polarized glasses, but let's change out this bait. I haven't even thrown it at all, but I like this one. I'm gonna try this one. I feel like this is a creek color, so that's what we're gonna try. Oh, that was almost a backlash, but we saved it. I was trying to cast right here next to this log. Oh gosh, it's getting deep. It's getting very deep. Ooh, that's cold. Come on now, this tree was fire. Can't tell me I can't catch one off of it. Maybe oyster is not the best color right now. And maybe they're just not on this tree. Well, I switched back to black. The sun never came out and I didn't get any solid bites on that oyster color, so I was like, you know what? Let's just stick to what has been working. So we put back on the black. We're down here in this really beautiful pool that I love fishing, even though there's not that many big fish in it that I've seen, but still a really cool place to fish. And we're gonna actually travel a little bit farther down than we normally do today to uncharted territory. Oh, one just missed it, but I think it was a bluegill. That's a bass. Oh yeah, decent one. Oh my gosh. That's like the biggest one I've ever caught out of here. Definitely out of this pool, not out of this creek, but that might be bigger than the one we caught earlier. Oh yeah, buddy. That's a nice one right there. Yes, sir. Still not the giant we're looking for, but hey, look at that. Can't complain. Little creek, good sized bass. All right, well, we appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for playing. Gotta love a good old creek bass. Change back up to the black, and we caught another one. Oh! He's got a school with him. He's got a school with him. Oh, there's two that came up with him. There was two that came up with this guy. They're sitting right here. Let's put him back real quick, see if I can catch one of these other ones. This one right here is a little bit bigger. I doubt I can get him to bite, but that was cool. Oh, I missed it. Might have been a bluegill. Oh, just tried to hit it again. It's got to be a bluegill. That or just a really small bass. If I had like a little ocho or something, man, I would smoke them down here. I was sitting here looking at a different bass and then we just caught one. I just saw one right here, probably about 3 pounds. I bet that one just came off. Sure did. Right there on that stick. Wow. Well, that kind of sucks, but problem is, once they know you're here, it's super hard to get them to actually commit to the bait. Oh, there's one. This one's small. Oh no, dude, you gotta be kidding me. I guarantee you the reason a lot of them are coming off is because I'm throwing this on braid. Normally for a popper, no, I would not throw it on a heavy rod with braid. But the reason I brought this rod is because if I wanted to throw a frog or a sexy dog or a buzzbait, I can use it for all of them. So it's definitely not the best choice for this, but I didn't really have intentions of throwing this today. But that's what we've been throwing, so. I just had one eat it whenever I started reeling it, dude. He's not hooked that good either. That was pretty sick. He must have been just coming up to eat it. He's going to end up getting a hook in me. Here, calm down, buddy. That was cool. I started to reel my bait in and he ate it underwater. Ow. That was almost very bad. There we go. Nice one. I have no idea what number that is today, but decent fish. Not bad, that's for sure. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Oh my gosh. That's a giant. That's a giant. Please stay on there. Oh my gosh, that's a giant. Oh my gosh. It's like a 6-pounder. That's a big one. That is a big one right there. That's what we came here for, is that girl. Oh my gosh. That is a giant. That might be bigger than 6, dude. Oh my gosh, please come over here and get in my hand. Dude, why is she not coming to me? Why is she not coming to me? Come here. Why are you doing this to me? Yes, dude. Oh my gosh, that is a freaking giant. Oh my gosh, look at that bass. That's why we came here. Oh my gosh, I knew I could do it. That is a giant. I mean, that is a stud. Look at that. Small creek. Stud. That thing's like 6 pounds. That is crazy, dude. Now it's time to get a weight. I think it's 6 pounds. I mean, it's fat. It's healthy. It's got a huge head. It may only be 5 and some change, but I think it's up there. Maybe not. Maybe it is right at 5. 509 is what it's reading. Right over 5 pounds. Short and fat. Right there. Look at that beast, man. That is insane. Yeah, it's a big one, baby. Let's go. See ya. Well, I was in the middle of doing a video on TikTok and the fish actually came out of my hand. So if you guys want to see the release, be sure to go check out my TikTok. It is ADUB Fishing. And let's go ahead and catch another one of these things. That is an absolute stud. It wasn't a 6, but hey, it was a 5. It was over 5. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about that one. That is a giant. I didn't even move my bait, dude. Literally casted it, let it sit there, and she said, "Nope, not today." Boosh. I was like, all right, cool, dude. That's fine. If you want to blow up on it already, that's fine. Cool, dude. All right, last cast with a popper. And then we're gonna tie on a buzzbait and turn around and head back towards the truck. Okay, well, this is the last lure of the day. We're walking back to the truck now. And we just put on another popper. I threw the buzzbait a little bit, but I just think that the fish are still moving a little bit slow. I seem to be getting a lot of bites whenever I let the popper just sit there. So we've got this thing, and this is like a sexy shad pattern. And the plan is just throw it out there, pop it real slow, and see if we can't get a pretty decent one to eat it. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. That's not a bad one either. Yeah. Nice. On the way back up. That was on a sexy shad one. And that was not a beautiful release, but hey, that was the fish's fault. They're so strong in here. Can't even hold them half the time. That's cool. He just blew up on it right there. Right in front of me, just about. And that's going to be all for this video. The sun is starting to come out, so they're not going to bite topwater as good, I don't think. And I've already walked a pretty good little ways today, so we're going to be done with the walking. I'm going to go up to my truck and go get some lunch. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun filming this one. I knew they were going to bite really good, and I just had the feeling that I was going to catch a good one. And we caught a 5-pounder. It's been a while since I've caught one that big out of here. I can usually catch one around like 2-3 pounds. Usually a couple 2-pounders, but I have not caught a 5, 6, 7 in a while. So I'm super excited that happened today. We had to walk down super far to actually catch that fish, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. You got to get away from all the pressured areas. That's what we did today, and we ended up with a big one. They were really biting that black topwater popper. If you guys want to check out that popper or anything else I used in today's video, be sure to go in the description down below. I've got links with codes to save you money down below, so be sure to go check those out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the support. Catch you in the next one. ADUB out.